Once upon a time, there was an emperor who loved nothing more than wearing new luxurious clothes. He changed his clothes 3 times a day, each time wearing a new outfit, while other kings spent their days talking to advisors and fixing the kingdom's problems. This emperor was too busy sending his servants to find the next amazing outfit he would wear. One day, 3 strangers came to the city claiming they were weavers, and that the cloth they wove was the most beautiful anyone could ever see. But in reality, they were con artists. These fake weavers said their cloth was more beautiful than any other fabric. But only people who were intelligent and distinguished could see the magical cloth. Those who were not smart or not special would see nothing at all. News soon reached the emperor about these weavers and their wonderful clothes. The emperor said to himself, "I am the smartest and most distinguished emperor. Anyone can tell how amazing I always look. No need to worry about this silly magic." So the emperor went to see the weavers. The clever con artists ran around their empty shop, pointing to corners and empty tables. They proudly said, "Look at these piles of fine cloth. Surely you've never seen such bright colors and beautiful patterns." The emperor could not understand. He saw no fabric anywhere. The emperor thought, "I cannot tell anyone that I cannot see this magical cloth. Who knows what they might think of me?" So he said instead, "Really, this is the most beautiful cloth I have ever seen." The emperor's grand annual procession was approaching a special day when all the kingdom's people line up to admire and cheer for him as he walks by. This year, the emperor wanted to wear the most magnificent outfit ever. He asked the weavers to make him the finest royal clothes ever. But there was little time. Could they weave the fabric in time for the event? The fake weavers frowned as if unsure, then smiled and said yes, they could make the finest royal outfit and cloak ever. But it would cost a lot more gold coins to finish on time. The emperor paid them all they asked. The con artists took the gold but bought no thread. All they bought was some candles to burn at night. This way, everyone would say, "Look, these new weavers work all night to prepare the emperor's new clothes in time for the show." On the morning of the event, the emperor came to the weaver's shop. He was sure this time he would see the magical cloth. But the emperor saw nothing. When it was time for the emperor to remove his clothes, the clever con artist said, "These clothes are very light and breathable. You will feel as if you wear nothing at all." And indeed, that's how it appeared to the emperor. When he looked in the mirror, he saw he was wearing nothing. But he truly believed he wore a wonderful magical outfit, even though he could not see it. At the procession, the emperor walked tall and proud. Everyone who saw him passing thought, "I cannot believe what I see." The emperor is not wearing clothes. But they knew only the wise and distinguished people could see the magical clothes. Suddenly, a small child shouted, "Look, the emperor has no clothes." Everyone gasped. Then another child shouted, "Look at him. He isn't wearing anything at all." Then someone laughed. Another laughed. More and more people began to laugh. Someone loudly said, "Look at that. Our emperor has no clothes." Soon everyone was shouting and laughing. The emperor looked around, saw the weavers, and ordered them to stop the nonsense, but they had disappeared. The king realized he had been tricked by the weavers and stood in front of his people without clothes. His pride shattered.